So I thought I would make a quick video on this because it seems a little bit unfair what Supercell has done here. Basically what happened is lucky drops came out, and then there was this glitch that came with them where if you opened a lucky drop and you disconnected your Wi-Fi after you opened the lucky drop, you could see what you got in the lucky drop, and if you liked what you got, you could reconnect your Wi-Fi and then choose to get what you got. But if you didn't like what you got, you could always just keep the Wi-Fi disconnected, reload the game, and then choose what you get out of the lucky drop. Now, what has happened is a few people kind of exploited this bug, which is obviously against the terms of service. But Supercell have done a lot worse than this. People have done a lot worse than this in the past. Like, they've exploited glitches and bugs and whatnot in the game. People have been able to spawn balloons on the King Tower. Literally nuke entire clans was the recent one where you could click a link and you could join a clan and get everyone kicked. People were exploiting this and getting no punishment whatsoever. People were getting in trouble for doing not getting in trouble for doing all types of exploits and glitches. But with this one, people who even have a creator code and creators like Aragon and Riley, who are two YouTubers who make Clash Royale videos who have creator codes and whatnot, have been permanently banned. Their main account that they've spent thousands of dollars probably have been permanently banned from the game because they've done this glitch. Now, keep in mind, probably the most valuable thing you can get from these lucky drops anyway is probably a $5 book of books or something, which is what it was like worth in the old Clash Royale. I don't know what it's worth now anymore. And so they've been permanently banned. And what's even weirder is that their accounts were initially banned for 31 days, which seems a little bit excessive. I feel like it should be 7 days if you're going to get banned for something like that. But no, they were banned initially for 31 days. And then it looks like Supercell, for some reason, has changed their mind. And now their accounts have been forever permanently banned, which is so fucked up considering some of them are creators. I do get it. They broke the rules, but it's just like, surely it's like a 7-day ban or like a strike or a warning, you know, like an irreversible strike on their account to kind of like scare them off from doing something like that again. Getting a permanent ban for doing something like this seems a little... It seems like it is against the terms of service, but the reason I don't like it is because there's so many exploits and glitches that come out consistently, and creators, including myself, exploit them all the time, and people exploit them in the game to get literally an unfair advantage. I remember a few months ago, there was this like clone lava hound glitch where you could like clone them and like the lava pups wouldn't die, and there was one with the goblin giant. People would literally like play in the ranked modes in Clash Royale, get an unfair advantage against other people when playing the game, and they would get there was no consequence for that. No consequence whatsoever. You could just get an unfair advantage and you could win a bunch of battles and go up a bunch of ranks in the game. But what's interesting about this is because it affects their money. They're like, oh, people are exploiting it, getting a free book of books and whatnot. They're like, right, we need to get on this and fix this ASAP. And we need to like permanently ban everyone that's taken advantage of this. And it kind of annoys me as well because like, I remember the creator code wasn't working either. And Supercell were just like, oh, we can take our time to fix this because 5% of our money going to creators, we can fix that in our own time. But as soon as our bottom line's getting affected in some way, even if it is like the lucky drops exploit, which obviously like pretty much no one exploited, and even though it's like it's their problem, it's not, I mean, people are taking advantage of it. I didn't take advantage of it, but some people are taking advantage of it. So they just decided to permanently ban them, which I don't know. It would be fine, like I say, if it wasn't for the fact that they haven't done it with any of their other glitches before, but because this seems to affect their money, because normally, you know, if you get a book of books, you wouldn't need to buy it in the shop, even though you would, because there's a fucking 100 cards, and you have to upgrade each card with a book of books level 14, then you have to get it to 15 with elite wild cards, which you can get from the lucky drop. But I don't think, look, if someone exploited the lucky drop, like, you know, obviously several times, and it was very obvious on the account, then sure, ban them for fucking permanently. But to be fair to Supercell, I don't actually know if it's possible to see how many times someone exploited the lucky drop. Maybe all Supercell see is, oh, I actually don't know how they figured it out. Honestly, if they're able to figure out the fact that like people who exploited the lucky drop and banned them permanently, they're probably able to figure out how many times it was done. And I'd say like doing it once, like Aragon has said, who's a YouTuber, having a YouTube channel, not that that matters, but just like doing it once, it should be a 7-day, max 31-day ban, but permanent seems a little bit stupid to me. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video because I don't agree with it. Seems dumb, and I don't know what they're smoking. But what's most heartbreaking out of all of this stuff is definitely this. Okay, I fucked that up. There's a black screen. Hold on for 1 second. LeBron James is gone. LeBron James was also caught exploiting the lucky drop, and he's gone. It's Jova. So, yeah, pretty bad. smash like, smash subscribe. Great content.